instills some values in a child. Even when they're in their dolly house, when they're playing house, that's the social side, that's the social aspect, the concept we develop in a child. They also learn emotional development. We instill some emotional development in children. That is through some activities they do. For example, they are playing with their jigsaws or they are playing with their abacus. One child needs it, the other needs it. It might develop into a fight. And, there are emotional outbursts in children to some extent. That's where we develop the side. They learn to know to say things like, I'm sorry, expected behaviors that are looked for in children in a society. I'm sorry, can I have, is it okay for us to share? All that. That's the emotional side in children that is developed. We develop them intellectually. That is the mind. They are helped with activities that challenge their minds. For example, we do pre-writing activities, pattern writing, copywriting, coloring, all that. It motivates and stimulates their intellectual development, even through poetry, and we do plays like the nativity play. We also read books to them, storybooks. It also stimulates their minds. Their imagination is stimulated. That's the intellectual aspect. We have orphans, we have vulnerable children, meaning we have children who do come from difficult circumstances. We also have children who pay. We try to integrate children so that we don't isolate children or separate children from the rest of the community.
Basa rangu randita pano pachiedza tinochengeta marabbits, ndinobatsira kukitchen, batsira kumana vari kugarden. Ini kuma sports activities ndini coach webhora, ndiri kumhanya zvese. Zvandinoshuvira kana ndichitraina vana ava ndinochikurudzirawo kuti vange vanozojoinawo maclubs mahondo akaita Standard Dynamos Island asi pedzisira vazobudawo kunze. Isusu takatadzawo kuzviita but kana wacho takanga tinawo. Saka ndo zvandinonyanya kuvakurudzira kuti kana uine chipo chishandisa.
The future of Chiedza is we want to replicate what we are doing. If we get funding, we want to establish 2 more centers in Harare so that we can then help more children than just confining them to the 3 suburbs that we are supporting currently. We are looking at Sunningdale, Mbare and part of Waterfalls. But we also have children coming from Krembon and Hetfield.
Do you have anything to add or encourage us as children?
To make sure that you know that this is a privilege to come through the center, whereby there are people who care for you from every department and would want to see you grow up and become better children and better men and women in the community.
You must pursue your talents. If you are good in filming, pursue that. If you are good in music, sports, whatever talent you have, the sky's the limit for you because you are still young.
We believe in the children of Zimbabwe, and that's why we are supporting the children of Zimbabwe, because we believe that you guys are the future of Zimbabwe. You guys are going to make the difference for our nation and build this nation. And so we believe that as we support the children to become healthy adults, we can see a brighter and prosperous Zimbabwe. And so I want to encourage every single person who is here to support the work that we're doing, support Chiedza, support the children's organization so that we can build a greater Zimbabwe.
We are proud to have children that seem to know what they want to do in life. I think that is very encouraging. And we would like to encourage all our children to talk about their career, what would they want to do, so that they help us to program along those lines.
Catherine Jinda, I'm First Assistant Director. Yanga Masara, I'm Production Manager.
Chapiam Zebra, and Grips.
Michael Zero,
Tinotenda Kindle ndandiri sound base.
Memory Shabalala ndandiri producer.
James in Love ndandiri cameraman.
Lecture Shudab ndandiri internet.
Memory and planning ndandiri sound technician.
Chiedza!